What is up, lads and gents? It's Babka here, and today I've got a story for you guys. So, pull up a seat, go put some butter on your popcorn, and I'm gonna tell you a story about one of the more shining moments, or one of the kind of greatest moments I've had on Xbox Live or on a game, on a Call of Duty game. So, a couple months back, I hopped onto COD 4 just kind of, to play around or just have some fun. And I get into this lobby with these other players, and I didn't know they were on the opposite team at the time, but I just get this random party invite from a guy whose gamertag I'll put on the screen. And they invite me to a party. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm like, what the heck, I'll join the party, why not? And so I get on, and I'm talking to them, we're kind of just saying, yo, what's up to each other, I have no idea who they are. And so we're talking for a bit, and then they say that they are, like, these huge producers from LA or whatever, and they're looking for up-and-coming rappers. And so I'm like, oh great, I know this isn't gonna end well. This is either gonna end very bad or it's gonna be like the awesomest thing ever. So they're telling me that if I do a 30-second freestyle rap for them, they will fly me out to LA, all expense paid, and they'll freaking give me a recording contract and all this shit. And I'm like, I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, this is totally fake. But you know what? I went along with it. I'm thinking, oh, how bad can it be? So they're kind of talking. We're all kind of like, I'm telling them how I can't rap and how I'm super white and all that stuff. And they're saying, oh no, just go for it, just go for it. So I'm like, oh god. So I'm getting ready. We go into another lobby and they say, okay, go for it. And so the main guy has his friend play a quote unquote beat. And he starts playing it, and it's some kind of little clip from a Demi Lovato song or a Hannah Montana song, and I'm thinking, oh my god, great. They're gonna try to get me to rap, and I knew at this point it was just a complete joke. But I'm going along with it, and so this is where I just spread my wings. I just said, you know what, I've already come this far, I'm just gonna go for it. So I start rapping. I just start saying anything that's coming to my mind, and I couldn't even believe the words that were coming out of my mouth. It was nuts. I was just it was the best freestyle rap I had ever done. It was nuts. I couldn't do it again if I tried. That was one of those moments that I wish I had been recording, just so you could hear it. So then finally, after a while, I kind of start to lose some steam, and I'm not rapping as good, or I kind of rap is coming to an end. So I kind of start wrapping it up, saying rapping some final stuff, and the end rolls along, and their reaction was just priceless. I don't think they expected that I was gonna rap that good at all. I think they were just as blown away as I was. I mean, it was crazy. So I finished the rap, I'm done, I'm kind of sitting there just amazed myself, just grinning, and they're just all like, oh snap, oh no he didn't, and I still they're still trying to play the Hollywood dude, oh, you're the next big thing. They're kind of still trying to play that card, but I know that's blown by now. And so we're kind of talking for a while, and then I'm just I don't want to say awkwardly, but I'm just kind of sitting in their party. We're still finishing up the game, and then we we got out of that lobby, and we got into another game or something, and it was lagging, and I don't know, I think the guy used an excuse me being bad for their connection or something, so he kicked me from their party. And so I was just kind of sitting there grinning. I'm like, oh my god, that was crazy what just happened. And so I go on playing some more games, thinking how I'm going to make a commentary on that, and then I'm like, you know what, I should just send him a message saying, you know what, thanks man, that was awesome. I'd never really I've seen people get challenged to do raps on stuff, but I'd never actually done one. So I sent him a message just saying thank you for that, and thanks for thanks for putting me on the spot, because I mean, I never really would have probably stepped out of that zone or gone for something like that but they literally put me on the spot, and I could have just left and said, you know what, they're weird, they're not really Hollywood producers or anything, but I went for it, and I think that was sweet that I like had that opportunity to do that, and it actually like worked out well. So I was actually like really thankful for that. But anyways, like after I sent them the message, they invited me back to the party, and they all explained how they weren't really Hollywood anything. They were just a few white dudes. Which, and another thing I forgot to mention is the whole time I thought they were like textbook black people. Like, not to be racist, but they were just like, I just imagined them all because just the way they were speaking to me. I guess that was part of like how they were playing it up. Just the way they were speaking, I thought they were all just like these super like hood guys. But it turns out they were just like a bunch of white dudes. A couple of them were playing FIFA and stuff. I'm like, oh my god. But yeah, it was just super fun time, and I kind of said goodbye, and I haven't talked to them since, but I was really thankful for that, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing more of those in my gaming career, or having more of those experiences in Call of Duty. But thank you guys for watching. The gameplay is going to be wrapping up here in a minute. So yeah, just keep your mind open when you're on Call of Duty. Just always be open to trying new things and never give up on life. That was really dumb. Okay, goodbye. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Peace.
Gangnam Style.